Music has a magical way of standing the test of time, and some songs are so iconic that they find their way back to the top of the charts years or even decades after their debut. Whether it's thanks to a movie, a TV show, or just a wave of nostalgia sweeping over a new generation, these vintage hits prove that great music never truly fades. Join us as we take a look at 20 timeless tracks that made a remarkable comeback and reminded everyone why they were hits in the first place.
As you stand by me. So darling, darling.
First released in 1961, Stand By Me is a soul anthem that captured hearts with its powerful lyrics and Ben E. King's rich, emotive voice. While it was a success upon its initial release, the song experienced a remarkable resurgence in 1986, more than 2 decades later. This revival was sparked by its prominent use in the hit movie Stand By Me, a coming-of-age classic that brought the song back into the cultural spotlight. Its universal message of friendship and loyalty struck a chord with a new generation, cementing its place as one of the most beloved tracks in music history. Released in 2007, Aly and AJ's potential breakup song quickly became a teenage anthem, capturing the frustration and empowerment of a relationship gone wrong. Its playful yet biting lyrics, paired with a catchy melody, resonated deeply with fans, earning it a spot on the charts and solidifying its status as a quintessential breakup track of the late 2000s. Fast forward to 2020, the song experienced an unexpected resurgence thanks to TikTok, where users embraced it for lip-sync videos and dramatic reenactments. The nostalgic appeal of the track led Aly and AJ to release an explicit version of the song, breathing new life into their hit and sparking excitement among both longtime fans and a younger audience discovering it for the first time. The track's comeback highlighted its enduring relatability and solidified Aly and AJ as pop culture icons who could transcend generational boundaries. Released in 1983 as part of Michael Jackson's groundbreaking Thriller album, Billie Jean became an instant classic with its infectious bass line and enigmatic lyrics. The song not only dominated the charts in the 1980s, but saw renewed popularity in 2009, following Jackson's untimely death. Streaming platforms and tributes worldwide brought the track back to the forefront, introducing it to new generations. Jackson's electrifying performance of Billie Jean during the Motown 25 special, where he debuted the moonwalk, solidified its legendary status. Decades later, its groove and mystique still captivate audiences, proving that true musical genius transcends time. Whitney Houston's I Wanna Dance With Somebody Who Loves Me was an instant hit when it first topped charts in 1987, showcasing her stunning vocal power and radiant personality. The upbeat anthem became a dance floor classic, beloved for its infectious energy and feel-good vibes. Its comeback moment arrived in 2022, driven by the biographical movie Whitney Houston, I Wanna Dance With Somebody, which reintroduced this iconic track to a new generation of fans. The renewed interest in Houston's life and music cemented the song's legacy as one of the greatest pop hits of all time, proving that Whitney's music continues to inspire joy and celebration decades later. Originally released in 1981 as part of the Cramps album, Psychedelic Jungle Goo Goo Muck was a cult classic that encapsulated the band's signature blend of rockabilly and punk, also known as psychobilly. The song's playful lyrics and rebellious energy perfectly suited the Cramps' campy counterculture aesthetic, making it a favorite among their fans even if it didn't achieve mainstream success at the time. However, in 2022, Goo Goo Muck saw a major revival thanks to its inclusion in Netflix's hit series Wednesday. A now iconic dance scene featuring Jenna Ortega's quirky moves to the track introduced it to a whole new generation of listeners. The song became a viral sensation on platforms like TikTok, where users recreated the dance and celebrated its offbeat charm. Over 40 years after its original release, Goo Goo Muck not only re-entered the public consciousness, but also cemented its place as a timeless anthem for misfits and music lovers alike. When Queen released Bohemian Rhapsody in 1975, it was an instant classic, climbing to the top of the charts with its operatic structure and unforgettable melodies. However, the song saw a massive resurgence in 1992 when it featured prominently in the hit comedy film Wayne's World. The iconic car headbanging scene introduced the track to a new generation, propelling it back into the Billboard Top 10 nearly 2 decades after its original release. Today, Bohemian Rhapsody is not just a song. It's a cultural phenomenon that continues to unite fans across all ages. Released in 1981, Don't Stop Believin' became a rock anthem with its inspiring lyrics and Steve Perry's unforgettable vocals. Nearly 3 decades later, it had a massive comeback in 2009 after being featured in The Sopranos finale and covered on Glee. The song's universal message of hope and its iconic sing-along chorus introduced it to a new generation, making it a timeless favorite. Today, it's celebrated as one of the most enduring and uplifting tracks in rock history. Released in 1982, Africa by Toto became an iconic 80s anthem, with its unique blend of melody and poetic lyrics inspired by David Page's fascination with the continent. Its timeless appeal kept it in listeners' hearts for decades. In 2018, the song saw a major revival after Weezer's fan-requested cover went viral, sparking renewed love for the original. Streaming numbers soared, and Africa re-entered the charts, proving its enduring power. Today, it's celebrated as a cross-generational classic, beloved at parties and embraced in pop culture. Originally released in 1985, Take On Me became a worldwide hit thanks to its infectious synth melody and innovative rotoscope animated music video that captivated audiences. The song topped the charts in multiple countries, cementing a-ha's place in pop history. Decades later, it saw a resurgence in popularity around 2018, spurred by its viral presence on platforms like YouTube, where its music video surpassed 1 billion views and appearances in commercials, TV shows, and films. The song's nostalgic appeal and timeless melody ensured its continued relevance, making it a quintessential example of a vintage hit returning to the spotlight. Released in 1981, Under Pressure was an electrifying collaboration that combined Queen's theatrical rock with David Bowie's introspective lyrics. The track initially climbed charts worldwide, but it made a strong comeback in 1990 after Vanilla Ice's controversial use of its iconic bass line in Ice Ice. Baby sparked renewed interest. Riding the wave of nostalgia and appreciation, Under Pressure re-entered the charts, reminding everyone of its timeless brilliance. Today, it's not just a song, but an anthem of unity and resilience that continues to inspire.
I want for Christmas.
Originally released in 1994, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You became an instant holiday classic, beloved for its upbeat tempo and timeless, festive vibe. However, the song's incredible staying power has made it much more than a seasonal favorite. In 2019, 25 years after its debut, it reached the top of the Billboard Hot 100 for the first time, a feat repeated in subsequent years. With its joyful melody and Mariah's iconic vocal performance, the track has solidified its place as a perennial holiday anthem, re-entering charts worldwide every December and continuing to define the Christmas season for generations. Originally released in 1967 as part of the Doors' self-titled debut album, The End was an ambitious, hauntingly poetic track that showcased the band's experimental style. Clocking in at over 11 minutes, the song was a psychedelic journey of existential musings, blending Jim Morrison's dark theatrical lyrics with the band's hypnotic instrumentation. While it wasn't a conventional hit, The End became a cornerstone of the Doors' legacy, often regarded as one of their most profound works. Decades later, The End experienced a revival when it was prominently featured in Francis Ford Coppola's 1979 epic Apocalypse Now. Used during the opening and closing scenes, the song's eerie tone perfectly underscored the film's themes of chaos and moral decay during the Vietnam War. Its resurgence in popularity introduced the song to a wider audience, many of whom weren't familiar with the original. In the years since, The End has remained a powerful and enduring piece of rock history, often associated with cinematic storytelling and the darker side of human experience.
You better not kill the groove, DJ. Gonna burn this goddamn house right down.
Released in 2001, Murder on the Dance Floor became an instant hit with its catchy, disco-inspired beat and Sophie Ellis-Bextor's smooth vocals. The song dominated European charts and became a club anthem, celebrated for its stylish music video and infectious energy. Years later, the song experienced a resurgence in popularity, thanks to its inclusion in nostalgic playlists and its viral moments on social media. The track's funky rhythm and playful lyrics proved timeless, appealing to both longtime fans and a new generation discovering it for the first time. Murder on the Dance Floor stands as a reminder that great dance hits never truly leave the floor. They just wait for their next moment to shine. Originally released in 1974, Blue Swede's Hooked on a Feeling became a hit with its infectious Ooga Chaka chant and lively energy. The song found a resurgence in 2014, nearly 40 years later, when it was featured prominently in the blockbuster film Guardians of the Galaxy. The movie's success brought the track back to mainstream consciousness, propelling it up the charts and introducing it to a whole new generation. With its nostalgic charm and cinematic boost, Hooked on a Feeling has become a timeless tune synonymous with feel-good moments and retro cool.
They crawled out of the woodwork and they whispered into your brain.
First released in 1973 as a tribute to Marilyn Monroe, Candle in the Wind showcased Elton John's heartfelt piano melodies and Bernie Taupin's poignant lyrics about fleeting fame. While popular at the time, it didn't initially dominate the charts. In 1997, the song took on a new life as a tribute to Princess Diana after her tragic passing. Elton re-recorded it as Candle in the Wind, 1997, with updated lyrics honoring her memory. The new version became a global phenomenon, topping charts worldwide and earning Elton a Grammy. Its enduring legacy as a tribute to two cultural icons makes Candle in the Wind a timeless classic, reminding listeners of the power of music to comfort and connect.
I see them blue for me and you, and I think
Louis Armstrong's What a Wonderful World first graced the airwaves in 1967, showcasing his iconic gravelly voice and heartfelt optimism. Initially a modest hit, the song found renewed fame in 1988 after being featured in the film Good Morning Vietnam, starring Robin Williams. Its timeless message of hope and beauty struck a chord with a new generation, catapulting it back onto the charts. To this day, it remains a cherished anthem of positivity, reminding listeners of the simple joys in life, just as Armstrong intended. Originally released in 1984 as the title track of Prince's groundbreaking album and accompanying film Purple Rain, became an instant classic, blending rock, gospel, and R&B into an emotional anthem. Its resurgence came in 2016, the year of Prince's untimely passing, as fans around the world revisited his incredible discography. The song re-entered the charts, reminding everyone of Prince's unmatched artistry and the raw power of Purple Rain. Its legacy as one of the most iconic ballads in music history remains unshaken. Originally released in 1977, Lust for Life was a collaborative effort between Iggy Pop and David Bowie. The song, with its infectious drumbeat and raw energy, became an anthem for rebellion and self-expression. While it didn't achieve massive commercial success upon its initial release, it was a defining moment in Iggy Pop's career and solidified his status as one of punk rock's most influential figures. Decades later, Lust for Life experienced a major resurgence when it was featured in the opening sequence of the 1996 cult classic film Trainspotting. The film's gritty narrative and edgy vibe paired perfectly with the song's rebellious spirit, propelling it back into the spotlight. The track's popularity soared, reaching a new generation of fans and cementing its place as a timeless classic. Today, Lust for Life is celebrated as one of Iggy Pop's most iconic works, proving that raw passion and authenticity never go out of style. Originally released in 1985, Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill, A Deal with God, achieved critical acclaim, but reached new heights decades later. Its comeback year was 2022, thanks to its prominent feature in the hit Netflix series Stranger Things. The song's haunting melody and powerful lyrics resonated with a new generation, propelling it to the top of global charts and introducing Kate Bush's unique artistry to millions of fresh ears. A true testament to the timelessness of great music. Fleetwood Mac's Dreams originally topped the charts in 1977 as part of their legendary Rumors album, capturing the soulful essence of the band's intricate relationships. Decades later, in 2020, the song unexpectedly skyrocketed back into the spotlight thanks to a viral TikTok video featuring a man skateboarding while sipping cranberry juice and grooving to the track. The clip resonated with millions, turning Dreams into a generational anthem once more, and proving that its ethereal harmonies and timeless lyrics can still captivate hearts across the globe. Originally released in 1982, Thriller became a groundbreaking hit, with its iconic music video redefining the boundaries of music and cinema. While the song has always been a Halloween staple, it saw a massive resurgence in 2009 after Michael Jackson's untimely passing, with fans around the world revisiting his legendary catalog. It climbed the charts again during that time, cementing its legacy as not just a spooky anthem, but a timeless masterpiece that continues to define pop culture.
Lonely time.
Originally released in 1965, this soulful ballad became a timeless classic. Its emotional depth and haunting melody resonated with audiences, but it wasn't until 1990 that the song soared to the top of the charts again, thanks to its unforgettable use in the romantic movie Ghost, starring Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. Unchained Melody found a whole new audience. The pottery scene paired with this track remains one of cinema's most iconic moments, proving that some songs have the power to transcend generations and become eternal anthems of love and longing.
But maybe showers remind me of Psycho 2 months. That's why I always feel like somebody.
Originally released in 1984, Somebody's Watching Me became a standout hit with its eerie theme and infectious chorus featuring Michael Jackson's unmistakable vocals. Decades later, the song found new life during the Halloween season of 2020, becoming a viral sensation thanks to social media trends and its perfect spooky vibes. Its revival on streaming platforms introduced a whole new generation to Rockwell's one-of-a-kind Paranoia anthem, proving its staying power as a quirky pop classic.
To let you know, I can really shake 'em down. Do you love me?
Originally released in 1962, Do You Love Me was a high-energy Motown hit that got everyone dancing with its irresistible beat and catchy lyrics. It first topped charts thanks to its infectious rhythm and playful delivery. But this classic gained a second wave of fame in 1987, when it was prominently featured in the movie Dirty Dancing. The film's massive success introduced the song to a whole new audience, who couldn't resist its danceable charm. Suddenly, Do You Love Me was back on the airwaves, proving that great music and a little dirty dancing never goes out of style. Twist and Shout became a rock and roll anthem when the Beatles recorded their electrifying version in 1963. Originally by the Isley Brothers, the Beatles' raw energy and Lennon's raspy vocals turned it into an instant classic. But its resurgence came in 1986, thanks to an unforgettable scene in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The movie's parade performance had audiences twisting and shouting all over again, propelling the song back onto the charts. Decades later, it's still a dance floor favorite, proving that some tunes can get everyone moving no matter the generation. There you have it, songs that stood the test of time, proving that great music never truly fades away. These tracks, spanning decades, remind us of the power of a great melody and the stories they tell, connecting generations in ways only music can. Whether it's through movies, viral moments, or just the pull of nostalgia, these songs came back to top the charts in our hearts. Which one brought back the most memories for you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more trips down memory lane. Thanks for watching.